What's up, guys? We're back again with the best deck to invest time into learning and upgrading in Clash Royale. Ever since Royal Delivery and Royal Hogs have been introduced to the game, they've been at the top of the competitive scene. Every year when pros are playing for over $1 million prize pool, this is one of the most played decks, and it dominates the ladder leaderboard every month as one of the most consistently played decks in the top 200. Since there's a bunch of cheap cards, you can make cost-efficient plays to outplay your opponent. If you can counter 3 or 4 cost cards with 1 elixir, ice spear, and skeletons, or delete big pushes with Royal Delivery, the elixir advantages add up, allowing you to Earthquake Cycle or Royal Hogs Munch Towers down. This is one of the few decks in the game that's playable without evolutions. If you only have 1 evolution, use Evolved Skeletons, and you can swap out the Goblin Stein for Archer Queen or Musketeer. Whenever I play this deck, I get better at the game, and time spent learning is always worth it because the deck stays at the top of the game every meta. Let's level up our skill and assert dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making the higher for videos possible. All right, this guy's ranked 500 in the world, and he's from Wotop's clan, so there's a 99% chance that he's running Royal Recruits. So we have to play our best here. Anyone that's top 500 in the world that's running a very powerful deck is not going to be easy to beat. So I'm going to go for an Earthquake just because I want to shake things up a little bit, see if we can slow down the cage and get some damage on the tower. It's usually something that I would not recommend for you guys to do, but I feel really comfortable defending with Royal Recruits because I played the deck as my main deck, so I know what I can and can't defeat. If he goes Royal Hogs like that and splits them, I just pull it to the middle like with the cannon, then delivery, and everything gets cleaned up. That's the power of cost-effective cards. 6 elixir down the drain for me, and his Royal Hogs itself cost 5. So with all the other supplementary cards like the Goblin Cage Brawler being 9 elixir total there, and then, you know, just getting nothing is pretty funny in my opinion. So that's one of the reasons why I super like this deck defensively. It allows you to play aggro if you have good mechanics because you can defend pretty much everything in the game. So we're going to go Earthquake and Log here because it will be able to kill the Zappies if you guys are unaware. And I don't want my Goblin Stein to die with no value. So I'm going to pop the ability as well. I think that we could have cycled Skeletons as well, but I was feeling more so the flavor of dropping the ability there, which might not have been the right tactic. I was feeling energized a little bit. And genuinely, if I played a little bit better, I probably would have cycled Skeletons because I would have gotten quicker de-evolution. He's obviously going to go for a Fly Machine in the middle, so we're going to get ready with Skeletons. We'll pull everything to the middle. Then we're going for another Royal Delivery. Keeping our cannon alive is pivotal here. And if we don't, we kind of lose the game. So just something to keep in mind if you want to play better. So he went for a Barbro and he's going to go Fly Machine. We can cycle our Goblin Stein in the back. And don't get too like flimsy with your elixir. Don't be a frivolous sir that just like throws it around every 5 seconds. Because if you do, you're going to put yourself in a position where you won't be able to go in for the pushes that are actually meaningful and impactful. Like this Royal Hogs push is going to be hard for him to stop. We can go for an Earthquake and a Log to kill the Zappies. And then we have the Goblin Stein like barreling down the lane, allowing us to inflict massive pain here. Holy, that's insane. Look at that. I can't even believe that was a whole Cage Brawler deleted. So yeah, awesome for me. I need to focus on defense here. So we're going to go in for multiple deliveries, I believe. We're going to try to get a few down. We're going to go in for Skeletons here. Go in for a Goblin Stein and a Log. And with the Evolved Skeletons, he has to arrows that, so we're going to wait a little bit. Then we're going to go in for an Evolved Ice Spirit. Wait, did the Evolved Ice Spirit die? I think it died without giving us anything. Wait, I messed up. Yo, I messed up so bad there. Sheesh. I was not ready for that misplay, man. And then also the Zappies aren't going to die immediately, but I will get a good Log and then eventually break through. So I did kind of fumble the bag, but I think we can recover here. Especially with the defenses that this deck allows, even into a top 500 player, I think we can bounce back. We got to go in for a great delivery here on top of everything. And then we're going to try to get Skeletons down and then maybe make a prediction on the Mother Witch. Okay, yeah, I knew he was going to Mother Witch. I just didn't know which lane he was going to go in. We're going to be able to kill everything in the middle and then also go Royal Hogs as quickly as we possibly can. Run, run. We're the gingerbread man. All right, we're going to go for EQ and then also get an ability when the Zappies walk up a little bit. So now we're going to be able to hit everything. And I'm going to Log or do I delivery? I think we got to go cannon actually. So then we're going to be able to go in for an Ice Spirit afterwards, reset that, go in for delivery Log, and then possibly kill everything with the Skeletons and not take that much damage. Holy, that's almost arrows range. What the heck? Please, arrows to left. Okay, cool. Now we can evolve the Ice Spirit. We might be able to break through. He's going to have to go Zappies, I think. We can Earthquake on everything here, and then go in for a Log as well. Man, this is really coming down to the wire. I have to make something happen here. All right, we're going to go for really low Skeleton so he doesn't get a good Mother Witch. Then we're going to go for Royal Hogs. And then Ice Spirit again. We just need to keep going in because he can't, like, arrows me. He can't arrows me. So he has to do stuff on offense. But he can't. We might be able to win. All we need to do is defend one more Royal Hogs push that is definitely coming down to the left. I think we might be able to have him here. So I'm going to go for my Earthquake right now. I can get skeletons down. And I think we got him. Let's go. That is the power of this deck. I'm telling you right now, if you have good mechanics, you will win. Even if you mess up a little bit, you can still beat the best players in the world. 591 in the world is simply superior to a top 1,000 player like me, but this deck is so strong on defense that it makes it possible. And honestly, if I didn't sacrifice my evolved Ice Spirit, that would have been a super clean win. With room to improve mechanically, we've still made our way up to 2,100 in the world. Yo, we got a game against a ranked 366 player. Let's get it. So if we're matching it to someone, again, a little bit better than me, we got to focus because I don't think I'm allowed to miss an Ice Spirit this time. So fortunately for us, I might be able to go in for a delivery and deliver a defense against a hog. So nice. I'm going to go in for a Royal Hogs in the right. And also, I want to talk about running a version of this deck with Princess Tower. If you want to run Princess Tower, I would recommend using Archer Queen. It's just a little bit more versatile and that experience. But if you have Goblin Stein, it allows you to clean up a lot of the bait cards that are in the game. So if you match into something like, I don't know, a bait deck that is going to destroy you if you don't have the proper Archer Queen plus like delivery and log all in your hand, it's going to be difficult for you to stop everything with Cannoneer. But Cannoneer really appreciates having the Goblin Stein ability that can swiftly secure defense against a horde of bait cards coming at you. So keep that in mind. Cannoneer is better for the Goblin Stein because you want more damage. And Princess Tower is always better for Archer Queen. So depending on what version of the deck you like, you can run either one. Personally, I prefer this version. I think it's a little bit easier to play. So that's why I like it. And I also like playing the new cards because I've been playing Archer Queen for forever, ever since it came out. All right, so we're going to Earthquake on that. That was a good placement on his end. He just didn't push all the Royal Hogs. So not the best on his end, but it was good. All right, we're going to go for this. Log, delivery. This is not great. I mean, I could have played this better. He predicted Evolved Skeletons and he didn't get it, so that's obviously nice for us. But here's the thing. He is winning the game by a wide margin. His damage lead is substantial, and he's also extremely good at Clash. So, a little bit scary here. I think I go in for Evo Skeletons and drop them all on the same side with Skeletons as well, and Royal Hogs. Like, I think we just do this. I think we full send it. He probably doesn't have small spells after doing that. He's going to Fireball me. I just wasn't expecting that would be the case. One of the Skeletons latched on the tower. No, I just Ice Golem me. Dang. All right, you know what? Still fine, because he's got Fireball in the deck, and we've got Earthquake, so this might be a manageable position for us to win the game. If he has Fireball, and we have Earthquake, we can break through cannons, and he can't. Wait, what is he doing? Fireball cycling on my tower? Sheesh, that's crazy. I wasn't extremely prepared for that, to be honest. All right, we're going to do this. Log, go delivery as well. I think that full counters the Hog Rider with the Cannoneer. So it's something to keep in mind. Also, the other thing we can do is we can cycle the Goblin Stein in the back and get 2 cycles of Goblin Stein Royal Hog pushes, basically. So if we cycle Royal Hogs early, we can get back to another one very quickly. Something to keep in mind. If you don't know, now you know. All right, we're going to go Log, EQ, and we're back to Royal Hogs already. So this is going to be hilarious because it's going to be harder for him to defend this. He's going for Evolved Skeletons into the Goblin Stein ability. All right, wait. We can go back for Royal Hogs right now. He might Fireball this. I think he will. He's going to have to Fireball this. No way he cannons, right? Are you Fireballing my tower? Okay, so if he's Fireballing my tower, he's trying to keep the damage lead. Rank 300 players built different. We have to log on the Firecracker. Those who hit my tower. Can't have that happen. Ice Spirit Skeletons the cycle a little bit more viciously. Earthquake on the Firecracker. Super annoying that he's playing this well. All right, no Fireball and cycle. I think we just go in with everything. This might be super dumb, but I'm going to try it. For science. We're going to log. We're going to go Evolved Ice Spirit and EQ here. We need to get the EQ on the cannon, and I think I predicted it. I did. Wait, do I win? There's no way I beat this top level player again. That was such a good prediction with my spell. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to log. Hit the Ice Spirit. Yes. All right, we got to go Skellies into this. Kind of sucks to do it, but it has to be done. EQ as well. Oh, man, it's going to be a Cycle War. It's actually a Cycle War here. I think I lost, though. There's no way I defend this. He's just going to Fireball me, and he's going to win. He clears. Dang, what a close game, guys. We were barely going to have it with an Earthquake log, but it was a loss. So sometimes if you don't keep up the damage lead at the start, you will lose. Played that really close. We had the earthquake on the tower, but we didn't seal the deal. Still a super competitive match, seconds away from winning against a ranked 366 player. Crazy high IQ gameplay from our opponent, constantly cycling fireballs so he never lost his lead. But if I just got a little bit more damage, I would have won that one. As we rank up, we're going to be playing against better and better players. So let's continue to challenge ourselves and bounce on the next one. We got a game against a certifiable noob. We're going to cycle skellies in the back. And after playing against 2 top level players, it's nice to get a little bit of a switch up. But to be honest, I think that this guy is still high ranked and he just wants to call himself noob for whatever reason. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing against him. So we're going to be going in for our monster ability whenever we get the opportunity to. I definitely want to go in for a cannon here as well. And we should be able to destroy the Electro Dragon, but I'm hoping that he tornadoes or does something stupid. I thought he was going to be a noob, guys. I thought he was going to do like the tornado and expect us to go in for the ability and then waste elixir. And I was going to be like, haha, got him. But most likely this guy's going to be running a Golem deck. So from the standard composition of Golem with Cannon Cart and Electro Dragon, we're going to have to get a lot of damage in single elixir. It's going to be harder for us to get damage later on. He's going to have Electro Dragon Evolution, Bomber. He's going to have guards as well for high damage per second. So we're going to have a lot of ways of cleaning up our Royal Hogs. Also, I want to go Goblinstein here because when we're running Cannoneer, we have to over-defend against bait cards. A little bit unfortunate, but when we match into Golem, you guys will see the full strength of the Cannoneer here. Also, most Golem players don't run a building, so you can go directly towards the tower, pop the ability, and get a lot of damage. So usually, this is not something that I would advise doing, but with our very specific deck, I think we can get away with it because we have Cannoneer, and we also have the ability of comfortably pulling this stuff very far. So there's the Electro Dragon Evolution as we anticipated. We're going to go in for the Ice Spirit here as well. As long as we can pop the Cannon Cart, we should be good. So that's exactly what happened. We're going to go in for this. We're going to pop a Goblinstein down, and then we can go for the ability as well after activating King Tower. So I think I played that mechanically perfectly. If you guys are unaware, you can activate King Tower against Electro Dragon, utilizing the Goblinstein positioning there. That's pretty big brain against Mr. Noob, if I do say so myself. But I've been playing this deck a lot. I've been trying to learn from my losses and level up and get better. And that's what happens. You learn and unlock these new placements as you play the game more and more. Also, he's going to go Evo Bomber, so I want an Earthquake Log. I didn't get it down fast enough. That's one thing that would have actually won me the game immediately if I hit that perfect, but it is what it is. We can split Evolve Skeletons and maybe get back to another set of Royal Hogs here. I kind of want to do that, just apply pressure and maybe delete most of the Golem ideally. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for a Royal Hog split, and we're also going to try to get a Devious Monster ability here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully it puts in some wonderful work. So as long as we can kill that and then keep our monster alive, we might be able to do a lot of damage to Electro Dragon to the point that we can clean it up with a Royal Delivery. So that is one of my favorite plays to do in the game, is just spamming Royal Deliveries on defense. It's so freaking goated. All right, we can do this. We can go Evil Ice Spirit on this, go Monster, and get back to another cannon. The Ice Spirit enables us the ability to do this. And with King Tower activated, it's even better. Phenomenal Tornado on our opponent's end. Can't lie, he played that very well. But not good enough, apparently. Sheesh. We're going to Earthquake here. We're not going to get a great monster ability, but we should be able to get a Ice Spirit and then this, and then go in for another Goblinstein and possibly just kill everything with a log. And then as long as the Electro Dragon dies, I'm okay popping the ability here because I just want to kill the Cannon Cart and then I can go Royal Hogs again. So as you guys can see, the strategy for us is to spam a lot of stuff and Earthquake Cycle as the game gets a little bit later. We're going to force out a Tornado, which is not something he wants to do. He wants to continuously go in for Golems right now, but I don't think he has the ability to do that. So he might go Cannon Cart at the bridge. Don't know if he's going to. I think that that would be a good play. Oh, he's seriously going to drop that in the back? That's insane. All right, cool. We can just go in for more Goblinsteins, Royal Hogs, and Earthquakes and win the game that way. He's not going to cycle back to a Tornado in time, I think. So he has the Lightning on defense. He's going to try to kill the monster as fast as he possibly can. But if he does that, then he has no ability to do anything to break through us. Because obviously, we can just go in for like Earthquakes and win the game from that. Oh, wait. That was insane because that Bomber's going to hit my tower. That's pretty nutty, not going to lie. So we are going to do this. Go Log, Ice Spirit, Skeletons. We should get back to a Log. Yeah, we got it. Awesome. Great game, activating King Tower there and destroying Electro Dragons, even though you don't have great anti-air defenses, and they got Lightning for your doctor and your monster, so your ability isn't guaranteed. As long as you do split lane pressure with Royal Hogs Evolved Skeletons, so then they have to drop units on the other side to defend, even if you're not going towards that tower, they don't have enough elixir to supplement their offense to lightning on top of your building and your doctor and monster, and then allow them to break through. If you constantly keep it a low elixir game where your cost-effective cards reign supreme, you'll guarantee the win against Golem. Yo, rank 26, what the heck? Okay, we beat a noob that wasn't really a noob. He was actually pretty good at the game. And now Clash Royale's like, Jake, thou shalt lose. Oh my goodness. Mess with him and the consequences will be grim, says this game. This is not ideal. Playing against someone that's ranked 26 is insane. All right, so our strategy here is to play our best and maybe get a good ability, which we didn't. Feels bad, man. Oh, man, I thought the ability was my ability, but it was his ability all along. He had the ability to screw up my eyesight, apparently. Anyway, great cannon. If you guys are unaware, that cannon should pull, right? Oh, never mind. Oh, was the doctor pushed a little bit to the right? It had to have been. Yo, I just got scared, right? No! I got scared prematurely for Halloween, bro. What's up with that? What you cooking? All right, we're in an earthquake. And then I think we're in a good spot. I mean, bomb tower's annoying, though. Why would you play bomb tower, my dude? Like, you hate Royal Hogs that much? What did a Royal Hog do to you? Did it royally mess with you? Okay, fortunately for us, that Royal Recruit put in work. It deleted everything. I love the little Royal Recruit because Royal Recruits are my main deck in Clash. And then the fact that we get like Royal Delivery as a mini Royal Recruit makes me feel at home. Also, we're going to log here. Oh my. Please? Please? Oh my goodness, please. Please let me lock onto the tower. It's not going to work, but I really want it to work. I really want it to work. Please. Please, 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 please. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Not against this guy. I just knew. I was like, I can't get my hopes up against this guy. This is too good. He's not going to give me the cheese play. Sometimes it does. I mean, he does have Cannoneers, so that's one of the best times to go and split the Royal Hogs 100% with Evolved Skeletons. That's what you want to do. So if we're matching as someone with a drill fast cycle, it's ideal for me to go in for the Doctor and Monster combo and then try to make that work. Also, I'm going to go and split Skeletons and Royal Hogs here. Even though they're not evolved, it's ideal. And we're going to pre-Earthquake a Bomb Tower. Has to happen. Ice Spirit here, so we can maybe keep this thing alive. Or pop the ability as well. Because the Doctor's allowing us to get a lot of damage on the tower. He's probably not ready for that. Wait, what the heck? Yo, look at the damage I got. Wow. Sheesh, dude. I didn't expect that. All right, we take those. We clear. We clear. The end is near. You have a lot to fear. All right, great log. Nope, log was bad. Log was bad. I repeat, log was bad. But how bad? All right, we want to start, like, popping ability here. EQ as well, just for damage. I think to not be stupid, you EQ here, just to get the damage guaranteed, and then try to cycle as many as you can, because we want to keep the Doctor alive so we can cycle more Earthquakes. So if we have the Doctor on the map, it's a 3-card cycle, so we can get more Earthquakes on the field, and that's how we win. Straight up. Straight up. No fib. No lie. We're not going to die. We got this, guys. One more Earthquake. Royal Delivery here. So that's another skill difference. Like, if you guys don't have the recognition ability to be like, oh, we win the game if I just cycle Earthquakes, you need to understand spell damage, and you also understand, like, oh, champions staying on the map and cycling Earthquakes over Royal Hogs wins you the game. That is something that when I was playing this deck at the start, my pro player friends were saying, Jake, you're trash. Stop going for Royal Hogs every 5 seconds. You can close out the game by comfortably defending with Royal Delivery and spamming Earthquakes on the tower. So around 800 HP, if you have a sizable advantage, just Earthquake cycle, keep your champion on the map, and close out the game for free. Even if someone's at the caliber of rank 26 in the world, they're not going to be able to break through a Royal Delivery, Evolved Ice Spirit, Evolved Skeletons, and Cannon defense. With this deck, when you're spell cycling, you have to trust the heart of the cards. The cheap elixir cards are strong and won't do you wrong. Here we go, another top 1000 player from New England. He's bringing me back home, man. I actually grew up in Boston, so shout out to this man. We'll see what he's up to. Oh no, please do not be an X-Pro player from my home. That would make me hate Boston, bro. I would never want to go back. We start booing Boston out here. That'd be so sad. I love that place. Oh, I'm going to go Skeletons here. He's definitely running Expo. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, Mother Witch. My man's cooking. He's cooking some homemade piggies. So not necessarily the spot that we wanted to be in, but it's manageable. I'm going to go in for a Goblinstein here, because if he gets frisky with the Skeleton King ability, we should be able to devour all of that. So always think about, like, what is coming at me? Like, I can conquer the Mother Witch pretty easily with, like, a Royal Delivery, but then I also would have to worry about other cards. So make sure that you're playing effectively and smart. I'm going to go Delivery now, and then I could go for a log after he pops ability, which he will definitely do. We're dropping our log way further back as well, so when more skeletons arrive, we should be able to beat them down as well. So not bad. I think my skeletons placement sucked. If I was playing that a little bit better, I should have tried to go my skeletons like closer to my tower, because when you drop cards and they're loading in, they don't attack. There's a little bit of a delay from when they're loading in and then they attack. You can see the timer whenever, like I cycle the Goblin Sign Watch, there's a little timer. They don't attack until the timer's complete. So don't cycle your cards like right on top like me. Also, what the? Fireball, Tombstone. What is this shenanigans, bro? It's insane. All right, so he's going to Fireball on that, and he's going to kill it, but also at the same time, like, now you don't have an amazing way to this Royal Hog counter. You're probably going to get huge counter push, though, so that's what he's going for. If I'm able to defend this, I think I just win. Is this how easy the Royal Hogs deck is, even playing suboptimally? As long as we can secure this defense against an immense amount of bait pressure with Tombstone and Skeleton King, then we got it in the bag. I'm going to go Royal Delivery a little bit earlier. And then I think we get Evolved Skeletons down if we need to. Then we should be able to clear these Skellies up very reliably. And then I can go for Goblin Stein here. And it seems like we win. Despite us matching into a Mother Witch Skeleton King deck with Tombstone, we're running Cannon here. We clear. Let's go. Actually, this push could get slightly scary and sketchy, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go in for Goblin Stein here and pop the ability on the right side. And then probably devour the left with a cannon. I'm going to log back his Royal Giant so then it retargets on the second cannon. And then I can go for an Ice Spirit if I need to, but I think the Mother Witch just gets deleted. Also, the fact that we can cycle back to cannons like candy is hilarious. Like, watch. We're going to get back to another one. We're already back like we never even left. I missed the cannon too. It doesn't even matter. It didn't even matter. That's too funny. Bro, we're building the Great Wall of Cannon out here. Oh, that was the most BM cannon that I've ever done in my life, and it wasn't even intended. You know those people that drop rockets in the corners or fireballs on their towers when they've already won the game? That was me in this match, but I didn't even intend to do it. Maybe you guys won't believe me. Maybe I'm just secretly evil. Whenever I'm playing this deck, I feel like I'm learning a lot and forcing myself to get better. If you continue to play this deck, you'll cannonball up levels of skill. And once you master it, you can beat any matchup in the game because this deck's outplay potential is unrivaled. If you enjoyed it, cycle some likes on the video, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest of your day.